In Kent, the summer fruit came early and keeps on coming. Almost 2,000 pickers are employed across this company's farms in the county. Without them, there is no harvest. But the cost of paying them is booming too. Increases in the minimum wage and employment taxes have pushed the payroll here up by £4 million. Is it getting more expensive to grow a strawberry?
Absolutely more expensive. About 60% of our cost is labour. Our biggest impact on our industry is wages, and wages are not going to come down. So I can't see in any way prices falling on food, fresh food production. They're just going to keep going up. Our worry is, will they go up to a point where the consumer won't want to pay them when we can import cheaper from abroad?
Consumer price inflation rose to 3.8% in July, up 0.2 percentage points and close to double the Bank of England's target. And food inflation was a major factor. Having briefly dipped below the level of general inflation, it increased to 4.9%, and the gap is widening. Supermarkets face higher staff costs too and say competition is keeping prices in check, but some staples are still rising sharply. Even a basic bag of shopping tells us a lot about how fast some prices are rising. Beef, 24% more expensive than it was. Coffee is up 18%. Chocolate and butter are both 17% pricier than they were. And even a pint of milk up 11% in a year. If it feels like your shopping is getting more expensive, well, it really is. And that is a challenge for a government that promised to put more money in people's pockets.
Well, price rises are disappointing for everybody. We've seen energy prices come down in July, but they're still too high. That's why it's so important that we keep easing the cost of living, keep acting on that.
The higher inflation figures today, which have almost doubled since the election, is a damning indictment on the failings of this Labour government. They're putting all of us under cost of living pressures.
Rising airfares also pushed up inflation, and July's figures could set the price for rail fare increases in the new year. More immediately, the chances of another interest rate cut in September may have receded. Labour's second budget will need to bear fruit and fast if the economy is to change direction when summer turns to autumn. Paul Kelso, Sky News.